"Melissa, I'm home," Wesley called. His beautiful 3-year-old daughter ran to the front parlor, golden pigtails bouncing with every step. He glanced around the room and sighed. Like the rest of the house, the furniture was covered with a thick layer of dust. A threadbare sofa with scarred arms and a pale finish had been shoved against the wall. An overturned side table rested on the floor, with the remains of a broken oil lamp strewn in a wide circle around it. One of the panes in the big bay window was also broken, and cold air funneled into the room, as well as the odd leaf from the messy, untrimmed shrubs outside. Though he'd lived in this home for quite some time, it was still a shock when he compared it to the immaculate house where he'd grown up. His stomach turned when the wind stilled, allowing the stench of rotten food and dirty house to rise up again. "Daddy!" the little girl squealed, jumping into his arms. He planted a loud kiss on her cheek, and she responded in kind. The uncomplicated love of a child made up for a multitude of other, less pleasant aspects of his life. "Hello, Wes," his wife said, entering the room. He was pleased to note she looked fairly lucid today. "Samantha," he hugged her gently and pressed a quick kiss to her lips, twirling a strand of golden hair around his finger. "Did you have a good day?" "I guess," she replied. "What about you? How was your meeting?" "Uh-oh, dangerous territory." "Fine, we're getting a new pastor." Samantha shrugged. "Another two-faced hypocrite?" she asked, an ugly note in her voice. "I doubt it," Wesley replied. "He's young, younger than me. Maybe he'll be nice." "Church people are never nice," Samantha said. The tone in her voice was a warning. Wesley changed the subject immediately. "So, what did you do today?" "We went to the store. I bought some ribbons and a dolly for Melissa." "That's good," he replied, relieved she'd taken the bait. "We saw a few people there. Your lover was there." "I don't have a lover," he replied mildly, his pulse increasing as he struggled not to go into full defensive mode. "I don't need one. I have the most arousing woman in town for my wife." He ran his hand over her backside. She shoved him away. "Don't lie to me, Wesley. I know you're still with that little whore. The look she gave me and then talking to me all sweet." Wesley took a step away from his wife. There was no truth in what she was saying. Since the day she'd come to him and told him she was pregnant, up to this very day, he'd been faithful to her. He knew full well she didn't return the favor. He knew what those pitying, knowing looks from the men around town meant. It didn't matter. He had to try and keep his family functioning as best he could.